Hello guys, how are you doing? Just want to show you what I got for Valentine's Day from my darling husband. So this is it. Look at that, how gorgeous that is. He actually was a surprise. Someone had to come and deliver it to me, and then I'm so grateful. Thank you, hubby. God bless you. And then I'm just gonna be, unboxing this present, and we're gonna do it together. See what is inside. It's beautiful. So there is this gorgeous pink lemonade. It's really cute. I really love the packaging. It's amazing. And then I have this assorted chocolates. That's so amazing. Can't wait to try those. And then I have like scented soap petals, floral bouquet. It's really gorgeous. And then I have this manifest love. I think these are like 36 cards of like something on, guide to your heart and things like, I love quotes and things like that. I can't wait to delve into this and just enjoy. And this is hubby's, this is like some sort of herbal tea. And I have this sugared rose scented candle. It's so amazing. I can't wait to try that. And this is a mango salt scrub. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. I like it. I can't wait to try that as well. And I have this cute little mug with like actually for love letters. Oh, so I'm gonna put in all my love letters in here. Maybe it won't take all my love letters actually. And then also I have this Sunday Rain bubble bath with rose water. I can't wait to try this. And the packaging is just so solid. I just love the box. I mean, it's just like an amazing packaging and all that. And the box will be used for something else, And that was what I got for Valentine's Day, amongst others. So let's talk about something very serious. Let's have a very serious conversation right now. Let's have some serious conversations today. I mean, when I have these glasses on, it's for real conversations. So recently I watched a video of a woman from West Africa, Nigeria. It was a video and something really terrible happened to this woman. She lost a 12-year-old daughter, and from the incident, from the story I heard, it sounded like the child had gone for an inter-house sport and something happened and the child passed away. From the story, nobody really knows exactly what happened. From what the woman said, it sounded like they said the child had a cardiac arrest. And then some people said, oh no, the child got electrocuted. And some people said the child just slumped. Whatever the story is, it's really unfortunate. I feel the pain of this woman. I really do. My condolences to the family. But a number of things I want to bring out from this situation, it's really unfortunate. Like I said, I feel so sorry for the family of this poor child. But it was an inter-house sport. It's like a big competition, it's like a high school and everything. They have like a designated time in their school year where they have like all this different teams, and they even have colors. They kind of have different sporting activities. It's usually a very big event. And so from what I heard, there was really no solid medical personnel on ground when this event happened. The truth is, sometimes things happen. I mean, random events happen, things we never plan for, things we never see coming. We get blindsided. Some things, they're emergencies, and there's a reason they're called emergencies, which is why if you're organizing a program, no matter how small, no matter how big, you need to have a qualified personnel on ground to handle emergencies. And in addition to this, there should be, everybody should have this basic understanding and basic knowledge of what BLS is. BLS is basic life support. Everybody should be able to do it. I'm a medical doctor by profession, and I've come across different patients whose lives have been saved because their partners, their wives, their husbands, their parents administer chest compressions, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Like I said, things happen, emergencies happen. And when those things happen, it's usually a matter of life and death. A minute could make a difference between life and death. Now let's talk about an example, the true life story of this guy, the NFL player. What's his name? Dama Hamlin. He had suffered a cardiac arrest during a football match. You know, some people call it commotion cordis, and this is when there's a direct hit. The heart, the chest takes a direct trauma, like maybe a ball or something touches the chest, and the heart sort of like goes into what is called ventricular fibrillation, and the person has a cardiac arrest and just passes away. And you know what saved this guy's life? Because on ground they had a paramedic team. They had medical personnel on ground who were equipped and knowledgeable enough to handle emergencies. And like I said, everybody should have this skill. You should be able to know what it means and how to administer basic life support, because it could make a whole lot of difference. You could save your life. You could save the life of your spouse, your parents, your child, your neighbor. I mean, I've heard a true story of a neighbor who basically saved his neighbor's life, because someone administered cardiopulmonary resuscitation immediately, chest compressions, and things like that. I know there are skills, and these are things we need to, the truth is nobody plans for something bad to happen. But when something bad wants to happen, it's not going to write you a letter that, this person, something bad is going to happen to them, except people who are very, they are gifted, they have this ability to know what is about to happen. They know the future, but not everybody is equipped with that ability. So we need to be prepared. Like if you want to have an event, you need to have qualified medical personnel on ground. You need to have a well-stocked first aid kit available. You just need to think about, these are things we do not pray to happen, especially if you're Africans. We're like, oh yeah, God forbid. I mean, God forbid, oh, it's not my portion. Of course it's not your portion, but what if it happens? What do you do? Because from the story I heard, it's not confirmed, the child, that event, whatever happens, we don't know, happened to that child. And maybe that child could have been saved if there was a qualified personnel who could administer CPR, who could save that child's life. But the child, beautiful 12-year-old child, dead, just like that. Her life cut short. So the moral lesson of this conversation today is the fact that we need to be able to have these basic skills of life. You need to know how to do cardiopulmonary resuscitation, save a life. Like I said, when something like that happens, like someone just passes out, you don't know what happened, you check for a pulse, see if this person is breathing or something like that. First thing you call for help. You call for help, and you start CPR immediately. You get on the person's chest and you start doing chest compression. There are various courses. You can watch YouTube videos, you can go for courses, like various courses to learn how to do this, because you might just save a life someday. Okay, I know that, I don't want to go into the intricacies. Fine, people have cardiac arrest, there are different types sometimes. Oh yeah, so but let's just do a little bit medicine here. When people go into cardiac arrest, there are four main types. Like sometimes you have two of them are shockable, like they need to be shocked immediately, like, and then two of the rhythms are non-shockable. The shockable ones is very ventricular fibrillation and ventricular tachycardia, and then there are two others that they don't need to be shocked. The person needs medications called epinephrine and things like that, and a host of others. That's the PEA, that's the pulseless electrical activity, and the asystole, that's like a flat line. But how do you do this? The first, there's something called basic life support, and there's something called ALS, the advanced life support. But you need to at least start the basic life support. I believe that everybody should have a knowledge of the basic life support. You know what to do when someone passes out. Check for a pulse, call for help immediately, call for backup, call 911, call the emergency services, and then you start cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Start doing CPR immediately. You might just save your life. And I just feel like, maybe we can avoid, some unfortunate circumstances and things like that in the future and save a life. All right, people, that is what I want to share with you today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful, wonderful time. And till when next I come your way, I want you to stay lifted, because indeed life is beautiful.